Hello and welcome back to Func. My name's Colby Hawk.
And I'm Kimberly McKnight. Thanks for tuning in. It's the first day of the month and the first day back after Thanksgiving break. Did you enjoy your time off?
Oh, I did. I got a whole 8-9 days off. It was nice. I didn't have any classes going on Monday and I only had one on Tuesday. So I said, you know what? Let me take off on my mission shift. Let me take off on this class. Just leave early, get an extra 4 days. It was fantastic.
Must be nice. I had serious classes on Tuesday, no classes on Monday, so I stayed till Thursday. And then I slept all of Thanksgiving.
Woo. That's a grind.
Yeah, relaxation.
Yeah. I know. Actually, I do think Thanksgiving's kind of one of those things where it's like you're almost there to the big break,
Yeah.
but you're not quite there. And when you come back, it's like a sledgehammer hits you with all the work and everything. I have a ton of essays stuff to do right now. No finals, but it's going to be tough.
I don't know what I prefer. I have a mix. So I have a dance performance, an essay. For that dance performance, another essay, and then 2 exams that I also have 2 exams on for Tuesday, 10 classes.
Okay.
I don't know. I might take the papers. How long are they?
Well, we have a number of them, the long and short. It can be ranging from 3 pages to 20.
I'll take the exams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have I've got to work on finishing up some long-term research papers that I've been preparing for, doing outlines. So the bigger one, the 20-page one, I have a full outline for that. Mm-hmm. I just have to actually write it. So I have all the information, I just got to get it down. And the good news is I actually have a lot of knowledge about this topic before researching it, so it won't be too terrible. Knock on wood, but we'll see.
Good luck to you.
I appreciate that. Good luck with the exams.
Thank you. I need it.
Yeah, I think we all do this time of the year. So, with that in mind, we've had some colder weather this week, rolling in over Thanksgiving break into the new month. So, let's take a look at what's in store for this week's forecast. Today has been overcast with a high of 46 degrees and a low of 36. Starting at 11 p.m. tonight through to 11 a.m. tomorrow, there is an up to 80% chance of rain and possible snow flurries. As for tomorrow's expected temperatures, it's currently expected to have a high of 51 degrees and a low of 35 with overcast skies. Then on Wednesday, it's predicted to have sunny skies, a high of 49 and a low of 31. However, on Thursday, cloudy overcast skies are forecasted to roll back in with a high of 49 and a low of 34. Now that it's gotten pretty chilly out there, be sure to wear a good coat outside.
Today's word of the day is pseudonym. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a pseudonym is a name or alias that someone, such as a writer, artist, or performer. This phrase can be used in the context of sentences such as, the writer used a pseudonym when penning their first book, which became a bestseller. Some could consider a game tag for video games to be a type of pseudonym.
In sporting news, your Paladin football team concluded their season with a loss to the almighty Clemson Tigers by a score of 45-10. The Dens were simply outmatched against the Tigers, but on the bright side, Furman doubled their win total from last season, jumping from 3 wins all the way to 6. To that point, if the Paladins can bring in a strong recruiting class, who knows what their season might hold next year? A SoCon championship, perhaps? A playoff appearance? The sky's the limit for Furman, and it all starts in the offseason.
Your Furman basketball team has been quite busy this past week, so here's a brief recap. On the Sunday before Thanksgiving break, the Dens defeated Queens University by a score of 90-79, giving your Paladins their 3rd win of the season. Furman was able to build on that momentum on Thanksgiving Day by stunning the undefeated Richmond Spiders 73-72 at State Farm Fieldhouse. Unfortunately, however, the Dens were unable to take down the Illinois State Redbirds on Friday, losing 72-65. Your Paladins retake the court against Elon this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Roll Dens.
Finally, the Carolina Panthers. I know I've said this a million times by now, but the Cardiac Cats are the uttermost volatile franchise in the National Football League. One week, their offensive looks like something a 12-year-old drew up, and then the other week, offense runs on all cylinders, thrashing defenses like there's no tomorrow. To go from losing against the 49ers 20-9 to upsetting the NFC leading Rams 31-28 is something not even scriptwriters could come up with. Even with all this volatility, Carolina somehow still has a chance to make the playoffs if they can win 3 out of their next 4 games. Week 14 is the Panthers' bye week, so the Cardiac Cats turn their attention to the New Orleans Saints on December 14th. That's all for sports.
It's fine at the end game this semester, but that doesn't mean it's too late to grab some CLP credits. There's a few happening this week, including two on Wednesday, starting at 5 p.m. Protestant Enchantment, a seminar led by Professor Ronald Rickers of the Duke University Divinity School in Patrick Lecture Hall, which will last until 6:30, and a discussion panel unpacking the movie Sinners, which will be held in the chapel's Bryant Garden Room until 6 p.m.
Then on Thursday from 5:45 to 6:45 p.m. in Furman Hall 214, Dr. Soph Saeed and Hampel from the Economics Department and Drs. Vinson and Fleming from the Politics and International Affairs Department will discuss economics and politics of the government shutdown. Later that evening from 7 to 9:30 in Furman Hall 214, the Asian Studies Department is hosting a screening of the Japanese animated film Suzume. For more details on these events and more coming soon, be sure to check out the CLP calendar at furman.edu.
Now that December's finally here, we're in the end game for the semester, and that means final season's here. How it's looking for the next week or two?
Well, I think we're all pretty busy.
Yes, starting tonight.
As a RA, I know you've got a lot of work, and as a student, I know you've got a lot of work, so it's kind of hard to balance everything, right?
I mean, it's kind of hard because the residents are also going through their final season, so I had to interrupt their studying to get things done. But we're making it work. Yeah.
Well, as a teaching assistant for the communications department, that's another gig that I enjoy doing. It's really fun, but you know, it is another time commitment. I do have some time to work on my own stuff during that time, but between that and admissions, which actually, surprisingly, at least today, we had very few people come. Mm-hmm. I guess it's just because everybody's traveling back home after Thanksgiving, so I guess this is the lucky week that I don't have. Placement. I know, right? That's kind of the nice thing with today. I have a feeling that probably the other people later this week will probably start getting more people in, but I don't know. It's final season, so maybe it just is quiet, which is fine too. But you know, that's been a little low key, at least to start this week off. But between that and the TA work and this and everything else going on, it's a lot to juggle. You know, but
as a Furman student, you will make it work.
Got to make those ends meet somehow. So, you know, exams, essays, anything and everything in between. It's just kind of one of those things where, like, you do have to spend time on doing this and making sure you get everything done. But I think there are also people need to keep in mind that you do need to have, like, some kind of balance and some time off at least to give yourself a breather.
Yeah, you got to remember to relax.
Yeah, somewhat at least. But, you know, the nice thing is, after this 2 weeks are over or whatever, it's going to be break. It's like a whole month off, so that's when you really can relax.
I don't know. You guys to see, I just had a nephew. I don't know if I'll be relaxed.
Okay, well, congrats. That's cool.
Thank you.
The question is,
What's the question?
what's your favorite, like, warm drink for the winter weather right now? Like, you know, you get done with this semester, you go chill, you go hang out. Is it coffee? Is it tea? Hot chocolate?
Green tea.
Okay, green tea.
You?
Hot chocolate all the way, okay?
I get bored. I'm just like,
Well, you know, there's so much stuff you can do with it. You can do like milk chocolate, dark chocolate. You can do like flavored ones. I'm not a big peppermint person for that, but you can do that.
Either. I think flavoring it makes it too smooth, so I don't want to drink it.
Yeah, fair. But the marshmallows are good.
I also don't really like marshmallows.
Oh, man. Oh, that's one of the best parts. You get it all warm. It's fantastic. I do think, though, that the hot chocolate at the DH is pretty good.
It's pretty good. I wish they brought back the coffee machine just because, but the hot chocolate's great.
It is very good. I just want to take like my big like Yeti mug and go over there and just fill it up with like a drink. That'd be amazing. Maybe not the healthiest choice, but it would be delicious, especially when it's getting colder out there.
We'll leave that up to debate. I think it's good in moderation.
Yeah, I would agree. As much as I would like to do that, I'm not going to do that because that's a little too heavy. A little too heavy. But anyway, that's it for today's show. If you have any questions, comments, or stories, be sure to contact us at can'tstopthefunk@gmail.com. I'm Colby Hawk.
And I'm Kimberly McKnight. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.